This is Rob Tebbutt for Boxing Social in association with Betfred, joined once again by Tom Little here in the bubble ahead of his bout with Alen Babic. How are you, Tom?
Officially the thickest man in boxing. Like, I didn't realise I was so unknowledgeable. Is that a word?
I don't think it really much matters whether it's a word or not after the quiz that we've just done.
Well, that was really bad.
How did it feel coming so close to becoming the chief support, but to be robbed at the last minute by Fabio Wardley?
Didn't even want to be chief support anyway. Like, didn't really care. Like, but it was such a shambolic quiz. Like, that was so one-sided. Like, literally, I even see you making eyes at him. Like, it's B. Like,
But there's no multiple choice. What do you mean it was B?
I don't know. I weren't really listening.
Tom, we didn't really speak about Mr. Babic yesterday. We did speak about some other things. Spoke about some hedgehogs and one or two other bits and pieces, which of course was all for show. And if you're watching this from the RSPCC, then the
I do not condone anything un-PC that comes out of my mouth. I think that's about covered it all, wasn't it? So don't listen to anything I say. Unless you like it, then listen to all of it. But if you don't like it, then it's not real. You're not even watching it. It's cool. Stay true, homeboy.
There we go. That's the disclaimer out of the way for anybody who was going to come after Tom for his alleged love of hedgehogs. Moving on, Alen Babic wasn't very happy with you today at the press conference. It's all been quite pally so far, and today something happened. A switch was flipped.
Yeah, sad really. Obviously, he must have got to him a little bit, I think. Don't know how, because I ain't done anything. But he's going on about you're taking Ergovic. Like, I don't care about their relationship. Do you know what I mean? I generally like Alen, and I generally like Philip. Just because he got a problem with him, I can't have a problem with him. Do you know what I mean? I don't want that man to come looking for me either. Like, I already got punched in the face by him. I thought he was going to punch me in the face. And like, can you answer it? Where was security? Like, where were they? Like, what were they doing? Because if nobody can tell me that I weren't close to getting hit.
Well, Eddie was in there. Eddie's quite a sizable unit.
Yeah, he's going to protect something other than himself. Yeah. Like, I think his bum was chewing the seat harder than mine. No, do you know what it is? You know what? I'm just one of them. I couldn't generally take it. I started like giggling and like laughing, probably making the situation a bit worse. But like, it's one of them that I don't care if someone wants to have a fight with me outside, inside, whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's got to be a banger of a fight. I knew he was going to do this. I generally did know like he was going to do it. Not that we planned it, but it's just him, isn't it? It's like he's getting himself ready. He's getting himself raw. He wants to pick out anything that he can do. He's trying to pick things out about me. Like, oh, I haven't won in God knows how long. Okay, that's not the me then. You sit and talk to the me now. That's irrelevant to the whole situation. There was a lot of irrelevant points that he was getting angry about, and that's what worried me. Like, how bad is he actually going to take it when I actually win? Because I was under the thing that me and him were going to be friends and have a drink, and I really can't see that. I generally think I'm going to need security to come and take me to my room with an ice pack on my head, and like I'll have to celebrate alone. And that's sad. I don't want to celebrate alone. Alen, if you watch this, I won't give up on us.
Now, you obviously know Alen very well, or you know him well enough.
I thought I did until today. Until that fiasco, I thought I knew him. And then he goes and lays that shit on me. Do you know what I mean? You're like, I thought we were buds. I thought we were like homies.
Do you remember the first time that you met him?
Today. Never met the guy before yesterday.
Did you not?
No, I never met him before. I spoke to him on the internet and that. We had a internet romance. He captured my heart. I told him some lies and... No, do you know what it is? The thing is with it, what he's actually upset about. People's asked me genuine questions. Like, how can I say, oh right, yeah, I think he'd beat Filip Ergovic, when it's been a bit evident how well Filip Ergovic is going and what he's done and everything. Do you know what I mean? If them two were fighting and whatever not, I'd be like, listen, boys, go scrap it out. I wish you both best of luck, and I wouldn't have a word to say on it. Do you know what I mean? But the fact that me and him are due to fight, and he's more upset the fact that I'm taking Philip's side in their argument, that's worrying. Like that is worrying. I really don't know. Like, listen, we're cool. I hope we're cool anyway. He seemed cool afterwards.
I was going to ask about that because it seemed like he kind of snapped out of it straight away. As soon as you'd done the face-off, you had a little cuddle and a kiss and walked down the stage, and it all seemed to be forgotten.
Picked what was left of my spleen up off the ground and, went and done bubble trouble. Then got mugged off by you. So it's just been mugging Tom off, really, isn't it? I mean, let's just mug him off. Nobody really cares. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit hurtful. But look, nothing's going to deter me, no matter what. No matter what, nothing's going to deter me off my job at hand. And listen, it ain't nothing personal. It's never been nothing personal for me ever in boxing. I just want to fulfil my own dream and desire. And just like, Saturday ain't about Alan. It ain't about anybody else other than me proving myself right. Proving my own self-worth. And I generally think he didn't expect me to train this hard. I generally don't. Like, he keeps on about CrossFit. I don't even know what CrossFit is. I've just trained. I've just done what my coaches have told me. I don't even know what he's talking about when he's talking about CrossFit. So, I don't know. But all I know is I've worked hard. I'm very fit. I'm very, very strong. And just going to go and give it the best account of myself that I can get, and I believe that's enough to beat Alan. And I think a lot of people in boxing, and this is what I think's got to him, because he keeps on about people doubting him. People doubting him. I think he's got the consensus. People's like starting to. He obviously whispers get back that who's backing who and who's saying. I think that might have got to him. And listen, just go and fight your fight, Alan. Just go and fight your fight like I'm going to go and fight mine, because trust me, I get told daily that he's going to knock me out. Do you know what I mean? And I don't really care. Do you know what I mean? Our opinions are like arseholes. Everybody got one. Everybody will have one. 90% of them are full of shit. So there we go.
I mean, we are talking about it sort of tongue-in-cheek, but I think he's barking up the wrong tree if he expects you to be intimidated, given what you've done in not only your professional career, but also your life. Would that be a fair comment, do you think?
Yeah, 100%. Like, I'm not the sort of man. I don't know what he expected me to do. Like, he really expected me to go, sorry, sir, no trouble. Like, come on, listen. Anybody that knows me knows I wouldn't shy away from the devil himself. Do you know what I mean? Just take it as it comes. Keep calm, keep relaxed. And listen, if it ever comes down to anything like that, I'm probably one of the people you want on your side when it comes to that. Unlike Fabio, who done nothing. I don't give it that now. Don't give it that now. We know what top side of the fence you're on, mate. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, listen, you know who your real friends are. And I clearly didn't have any in that room.
Fabio, put that away, please. That's an explicit act from the English heavyweight champion there on Boxing Social.
Do you know what? I hope you get stripped for that. And not stripped down to your boxers either. Like, that's... Robert Smith, if you're watching this, look what your champion's doing when there's people like me dying for a shot.
How important is the opening round on Saturday night? How important is it for you to implement your strategy on the fight and your game plan on the fight and not allow Alen Babic just to walk onto you and throw loads of shots?
Do you know what it is? The opening round is going to be the most important round of the fight. It's going to be, I'm not going to lie, it's going to be the most important round of the fight. Let them go hard, fast, hard, fast, hard, fast, hard, fast. And just keep on top of it. And then I will keep that pace up. I know I can keep it up. I've done it for 8 weeks. Kept that pace, kept that pace, kept that pace. I'm a wise old dog. I've done that by mixing with quality heavyweights. I know I'm going to have to implement my size. I'm going to have to make it count. There's going to be times when it's going to be absolute hell. I know that. I know I've got a torrid time coming ahead of me. But how long can he hold that torridness up for? And he's going to be getting clumped back in the middle of all that. Do you know what I mean? He might be throwing 10 but missing 9. And I don't think he's got the power to knock a big man out cold with 1. I'll be throwing 6 and landing 5. But not killer shots. Eye-catching, quality work. Pop, 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 pop. Then I'll sit on him. Then I'll sit on him and I'll rip him home, rip him home, rip him home. Do you know what I mean? And it's going to be a lot of variation in my work. A lot of up close, from range, up close, from range, mid-range. I've just worked everything. I've worked everything out. I don't see a way I lose a round. I don't see a way I lose a round. I've not seen a way that I lose this fight. And like I said, I don't want people to do it, to say, oh no, he was untested and whatever not, and like start putting him down because I've beat him. Do you know what I mean? I want people to understand it's the best me ever walked to a ring. There's a better me than Ergovic fought. There's a better me than Majidov fought. There's a better me than Daniel fought. This is the me that plans on going and doing something. What generally got hopes and desires on winning the British title next year. Not in a minute or two, not in a year or two. Next year I want to win a British title. So, listen, let's just get Saturday out of the way, and then I'm gonna have a talk to Uncle Eddie and say, listen, son, I've done my paper round. I've done it. Come on, like, prove how much you like me now. Help me out. Help a brother out.
We've kind of talked about it in this interview. We also spoke about it yesterday. You've made no secret in the past that you haven't always prepared as well as you potentially could have for some fights. You have in this fight. You've come in, you look in tremendous shape. Everybody's said it throughout the whole week. Does that in its own way put a little bit of pressure on you this time?
No. For once, I've got no pressure. I've generally got none, because I know I've done everything right. And I know I box well when I've not done everything right. So if I've done everything right and I'm nice, fast, sharp, and I can hold it, nice, light on my feet. You know what I mean? Sticking, moving. Move when I have to. Don't be too brave. I ain't got to be too brave with him. This ain't a Neanderthal contest, what me and him's having. It ain't a Neanderthal. He thinks it is, because I made him believe it is. But we're going to play my game, at my pace. He's tried to play psychological warfare with the wrong man. I've learned from some good people about getting inside people's heads. And I do believe today I've got in his head. I do generally believe. I think, you know what? And I even tried. That's the worst thing about it. I ain't tried to get in his head. I'm just concentrating on what I'm doing. I think that's even like triggered him even more. I actually thought he was going to hit me. No, I didn't. I didn't even care.
Before I let you go, because as I said, we hadn't really spoken about the fight yesterday, we spoke about a few other things. What message have you got for Mr. Babic? Because apparently he's listening and watching your interviews, and you know he's keeping a close eye on what you're saying. So, what message do you have for the Savage ahead of? Well, you're going to see him tomorrow. So, what message do you have for him?
If I offended or upset you in any sort of way, please, do not take it personal. I love you. I value you as a very valuable friend. Let's just have a fight and just be done with it. And are we still getting pissed afterwards? Just yes or no, I do.
Okay. Thanks, Tom. Well, we look forward to seeing his response to that tomorrow. I'm sure it will be swift and savage in its own way.
Nah. Just want to say, yes, my brother, I still love you. Do you know what I mean? What's the matter? God. Like, nah, listen, I've been so serious up until today. Like, but it's just like, I'm just like, Joe, what?
You look ready to fight now.
Yeah, I just like, let's go. You know what I mean? Let's go. If someone come to me and said, right, let's have you and him got to fight now for your purse. Winner takes a lot. So get him down here and get his top off. Let's go. No problem. Eddie, hold the bucket.
The $1 billion bucket boy. Tom, as always, real pleasure. Thanks very much for speaking to Boxing Social. Look forward to seeing your new slender physique on the scales tomorrow, as I'm sure to all of our viewers at Boxing Social.
Mate, you all going to be shocked. I'm telling you, you're all going to be shocked. So listen, tune in and can't wait to see you on the other side.
Bye.